What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Freestyle Friday, where it's just me, you, camera, that's it. Talk about stuff, and today we're going to talk about time capsules, specifically this time capsule. Aging in Progress. Michael Martin, date January 2nd, 1993, location, my house. I guess that's where I was going to bury the time capsule, if you will. Do not open until 20th birthday. So about this time capsule, I made this when I was in 5th grade. I was 10 years old. Alright, so check it out. Throughout the course of this video, I refer to myself as being 5 years old. I don't know why I kept saying that because it's not true. I was 10 years old in 1993. I was born in 1983. So in 1993, I would have to be 10 years old. I have no idea why I keep saying 5 years old. Anyway, with that said, whenever I say 5 years old, just imagine that I'm actually 10. I figured it would be disingenuous for me to go back and re-record everything I just did, and try to fake genuine reactions. I thought I would include this little update at the beginning of the video instead. So again, every time I say I'm 5 years old, I'm actually 10. Even at 5 years old, I knew that one day I was going to be a YouTuber, so I saved this for this specific moment. As you can see, these are stickers from Kid Cuisine. They're little TV dinner meals that I used to eat. Some of them are falling off now. Like this one is completely, I don't know what happened to it. I have not opened this. Well, I was just about to lie to you. I did open this on my 20th birthday, but I'm 35 now, and I haven't opened this since my 20th birthday. But let's backtrack a little bit. This was for a 5th grade school project, and I don't remember anything about that day except one thing. The one thing I do remember is when I was filling out this label, I remember putting "do not open until my 20th birthday." The teacher told me not to put that, and I guess in her defense, I'm not mad at her or anything, but I guess in her defense, she thought that I would never be able to keep this thing 10 years. Maybe she thought that after a year or something, or maybe even, half a year, that I would forget about this thing, or it would get lost, get thrown away, and I would never open it, and she wanted me to have the experience to open it at some point in time. I fooled her, and again, in her defense, it did get lost. Twice. I remember when I did open this on my 20th birthday, I had accidentally found it. It was literally buried at the bottom of a barrel of toys deep in my parents' basement. My teacher was right. It did get lost, but luckily I ended up opening it on my 20th birthday. So anyway, it got lost a second time because after that time I opened it at 20, I just kind of put it somewhere in my room and it got lost again. Years after when I opened this, I was wondering whatever happened to that thing, and I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. I found it accidentally when I was planning on moving to New York with Katie. In the process of gathering all of the things that I was going to need for the move, I found this, and I decided to keep it for this very purpose. With that said, I still don't remember what's inside this thing. Okay, that's partially a lie. There's one thing that I do remember that's inside this. I do remember one thing, and it's a piece of string, and I'll tell you about it later. But anything else that's inside here, no idea. So you're going to share this experience with me of opening this time capsule to see what's inside. So, I guess now the moment of truth. Ooh, it's time to crack this baby open and see what's inside. That's the top. Look. These are my baby shoes from when I was a baby. Look at these, oh, so cute. I've got those happy feet. Alright, let's see what else inside. I don't remember what this is. Let's see. Sorry, it says, has my name up there. I painted some shapes. There's a little W thing here. Don't know what that means. These little things. It says, "Dear Michael." Can you read that? Let me make sure you can read that. It's so bright. Yeah, alright. It says, "Dear Michael, you're 20 years old now. Remember this paper you did or made it in art." Sorry, 5-year-old Michael, I don't remember making this. Let's put this back inside. Let's see what else is inside. I kinda remember this. This was my Malcolm X necklace. See. What's next? This string has defied the laws of physics. Normally, things are tangled when you set them down. Let's see if you can see the length of it. I think this represented the circumference of my waist at that time when I was 5 years old. I don't think it could fit around my waist now. Yeah, I just tried to fit it around my waist. Surprisingly though, actually, I'm gonna try to show you. If I squeeze just enough, I don't know if you can see the tips of my fingers, I can almost get it. I'm still the same size as when I was 5 years old. How about that? You know, not only does black don't crack, black don't, get bigger. I think we have another piece of string inside. This one is a little bit jumbled. I think this represented my height when I was 10 years old, 5 years old. I have the bottom tip of the string tucked underneath my toe and I'm stretching it up to here and it reaches to just about the center of my chest. So clearly, I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up that much. My waist is almost the same. I'm nearly the same height by like maybe, you know, a foot. And now we have one final thing that's left. It's this. Another necklace, something that I braided. Let's see if I can. It actually works better like this. It was a necklace when I was 5 years old because I could fit it over my fat head. My head was not fat at the time. That's apparently the only thing that has grown on me is my head. I think I can get it without breaking it. Let me see. Alright, yeah. I had very small feet apparently, and I didn't grow up. And I wrote letters to myself in the future. This stuff is has a smell to it too. It's like old basement smell. That's what I put in my time capsule when I was 5 years old in the 10th grade. I'm 35 years old now. I'm gonna, I guess, try to keep this for another 10 or 15 years and open this up again. I hope you guys enjoyed this Freestyle Friday. I'll see you on the next one.